Premier Poppy, a.k.a. John the Baptist, back with you. And, of course, you know who it is.
Sidney James, 80 Proof Rider, Carrier Coleon. How y'all doing? Mr. On Air Don't Care.
Mr. On Air Don't Care, in case y'all didn't know. In case you didn't know.
Ooh, this red wine is amazing.
Where is my drink? That is a good question. Anyway, so we are back once again. We have some topics to discuss today. We got a few topics to discuss today. Off top, we're going to start with Black Panther. And I'm going to start my feelings off on it.
Because you're going to have to, because I haven't seen it yet.
He hasn't seen it yet, ladies and gentlemen. So
I got my opinion on
it.
Tape.
You know he has opinions.
For what social media, when I seen what black people have said, and they came from the movies, how they were feeling. So I want to hear I want to hear your opinion on it.
I mean, overall, it was touted as the best Marvel film. It's not the best Marvel film. I mean, I'm just going to be honest, it's not the best Marvel film. It's good.
Is it better than Thor 1?
I think a lot of the Marvel movies are better than Thor. The first two.
All the Thors?
No, Thor 3's tight. I don't like Thor 1 and Thor 2.
What about Avengers?
I like Avengers. No, it's not. See, Black Panther ain't better than Avengers. Okay. So I mean, it's a good movie, but it's not it's better than Iron Man 3. Yeah, Iron Man 3 ain't that good. It's better than that. And not to say that it's bad. It's just not as good as the first Captain America movie. I mean, Ant-Man destroyed what motherfuckers thought that shit was going to be.
Ant-Man was going to be good.
Right, exactly. So I mean, and that may be the case that people said that Black Panther was the best one. I mean, I think maybe I might have liked it more if motherfuckers didn't say that shit about it. If that's my fault for listening to it. But so I went in thinking that this movie was going to be the best Marvel.
Let me ask you a question. My brother, he likes the bad character, Michael B. Jordan play. What's his name? Killmonger. Okay, Killmonger.
Yeah.
Why does he like him so much? I don't understand it. Because I noticed, not to cut you off, I noticed when he was saying he liked Killmonger, a lot of people had a problem with I couldn't stand him. But I understand when my brother explained to me, I understand his logic. So explain.
I mean, to break it down, the reality is it's like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
Okay.
So Black Panther is Martin Luther King and Killmonger is Malcolm X. So peace by any means and by any means, So
wait a minute, you said Killmonger is Malcolm X, right?
Killmonger is so by any means necessary. He was gonna get his whatever he thinks his just resorts are. He was gonna do it in whatever way possible. And there was a huge disparity between the philosophy of Black Panther and this guy. So I mean, that's why. So and I mean, in my opinion, Killmonger is right. I don't even think he's a villain in the typical sense of a villain. He had a plot that he wanted to see through, and it just seems to not coincide with other people. So I don't even think that Michael B. Jordan's character was a villain in this movie.
Well, I don't think I haven't seen the movie, like I said. One thing I realized, if this movie's this good and people took from it, I'm going by what social media, because I look at social media. And the consensus, they came back and saying, empowerment, unification. And how long that movie been out?
I mean, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
2 weeks ago, the motherfuckers came out saying empowerment, unification, black unification. And that's what they got, how they felt in that movie. Well, them motherfuckers need to buy another ticket and go watch it again and come back, try to unify. Because they came back, started acting just like monkeys and coons right after that movie. I don't know, a bunch of jigaboo, bullshit ass niggas come out and like it's empowerment, trying to unify, get out doing the same shit. It's what I'm saying is, it's cool to love that movie, man, and I want to feel empowerment, but then try to make a change in my life. Don't do it because you said, I'm at the Black Panther Theater, and then you have dashiki on, and then people like it. Yes, Black Panther, hear me roar, Black Power, but you ain't even changing their life. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I need to check it out, man, because the only thing I seen was people going there and coming back out, and then all of a sudden I seen gorillas turn into monkeys with more bananas. And so, they come initially when they watched the movie, they was like, I feel so empowerment. We're going to throw it in everybody's face, make this the biggest opening week, blah, blah, lollipops and fucking unicorns.
But they did do that.
Yeah, they did. And then they did the Black Panther pose. Similar to hurricanes and anything, everybody they care for a week. And then now they on to the next topic. Let's stop that shit. I want people to stop that. If we gonna really be about it, this continue this.
Right. I mean, but you putting a lot of stress on a movie owned by Marvel and Disney.
No, but you understand.
Now what you're right, because that's what people made it into be, and then like you said, that really are they going to carry it through after that there was a big rah-rah African
they
shit.
did it. They made it so like it's pro-black. That like that movie meant something. Really, it meant something, but it was a Marvel comic movie, and it was a character. So people done took it. Not all people took it and tried to start something like racial tension. They were waiting for another culture or another ethnicity to say something fly so they can be mad and go out in droves. But what backfired on they monkey coon asses, not everybody, it was a lot of people of other ethnicities, Caucasian, everybody was supporting it too.
Right.
And it backfired. So then y'all got an interest, this is how it looked to me. Got an interest like we're going to unify, then after that week, now y'all back to cooning.
I mean, the only thing I needed or wanted Black Panther to do is to succeed, because it just offers more opportunities for dark-skinned individuals. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I needed Black Panther to do, so it did that.
I understand what you're saying, but it didn't open up no opportunities. We ain't seen it yet. They ain't revealed new opportunities.
No, I mean, because look, I mean, it's cut and dry. The way Hollywood works is like, because the stigma in Hollywood is that Black Panther would not succeed anyway.
But we'll see.
Well, I mean, but that's just Hollywood is not racially biased. If something succeeds, they gonna put money behind it.
We'll see though.
Man, that's just the way Hollywood works.
No, we'll see. It's still early. We'll let you see.
I mean, it's early, but that's just
been a lot of people.
If Hollywood thinks they can make money somewhere, they're going to throw money at it to see if it's.
There's been a lot of actors and stuff was bankable, and they grossed, and their movies did great, and they didn't do certain things Hollywood didn't want them to do, and a lot of people you don't even hear from now. So let's just see.
I mean, but that's my point. Is now Hollywood is seeing the value of melanin enriched individuals.
Well, one thing's for sure about it, like I said, I can't have my opinion because I haven't seen it, so I'm asking him. One thing's for sure, they dropped at the right time, tax season. You know what I'm saying?
And now segue into our next
tax season. I just want to say something about tax season, man. I'm tired of people getting bashing women. If a woman get money, even a man, whoever get tax return at the end of the year, they get on Facebook, show their new furniture, this and that. Why would somebody get mad at them just because it's tax money? Who cares? It's money. You can't beat a couple of G's. Why would you get mad because it's just tax money? So what? You mad you didn't get yours? You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get mad. People are ashamed to get tax. This is crazy. It seems like people are ashamed to say they get tax money or get a new car.
I mean,
what the fuck is wrong?
Because the coonery behind it is why. Because the extent of that some people go to get a large amount of tax money, and then what they do with it, it's the blowback from that coonery.
I mean, explain it. I don't understand what you're saying.
I mean, like, because there's a huge disparity that that when people get money, then they gonna blow it on rims and new outfits, trips, and stuff like that. So people don't want to be perceived that they're giving into cooning, so they don't talk about it.
Okay, that's cool, and that is true. But people like to paint that picture of people, then all of a sudden these people are bad people because they doing this. My advice, that's how they make it. Bitches ain't shit and this and that. It is true, some motherfuckers, this is facts. And some people you've been cool with the whole time. When they get their tax return money, you're not going to hear them from. They going to act funny.
Especially if you lent them some money.
Yeah, facts. They going to act funny, they going to high side, and you're going to see pictures of entrees and meals and aisles and furniture. That is true. My thing is,
pictures of new gear and shit.
I'm not mad at them about it. Motherfuckers be really mad. I wish I could get tax return like that. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could say it sometimes. I got this new shit, but it ain't tax return money. It really is.
It really is.
You know what I'm saying?
It
really is, man. But don't knock that person. People gotta act like, what? Man, listen. All I'm saying is, people stop. If you got something new at this round, this time, don't explain to the motherfucker that it's tax return. Who gives a fuck? It's your shit. Don't be social media bullied as grown-ups. I'm talking about 25 and up. Y'all let social media bully y'all. All motherfuckers too. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them bully y'all. Y'all scared to say something for the backlash of social media. Do they live with you? That's what's wrong.
Sometimes.
That's wrong with my culture. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a man sit there and say, I tell them on Facebook, one of my partners told me, I don't even do Facebook. It ain't me. Nigga, you sissified ass son of a bitch. You don't do it. And the truth to be told, the reason why you don't do it, because you scared, man, my girl on there. But your girl just talking up a storm, taking messages, you know what I'm saying? Messenger, she talking.
Who knows the fuck?
But you get one, somebody can say hi to you, she go off.
That's why you don't got one.
Yeah, so if you don't got one because she got the balls in a relationship now. So I hope if Black Panther, I'm going back to Black Panther, if they taught something in Parliament, teach these men to get their nuts back from these women.
Oh no, they didn't teach that.
God, Lord.
The women of Black Panther is better than the men.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. My brother told me. That's why I have no interest. That's fictitious shit. That's fictitious. That's just like, that's fictitious. I'm getting tired of that shit. Like some Kill Bill shit. And the only reason I like Kill Bill because I love Uma Thurman, sweet Caucasian woman. But she just gonna just fuck up some men like that.
She can't.
That's bullshit, man.
That's why
people always, and then people get mad at me, but they didn't want to run to the Bible. And I'm not being blasphemous when I'm saying this, but people in my culture love to say, the first people on earth was black. So, the first people on earth was black. Eve was black. So, what the Bible teaches you about a woman, if we're going by the Bible, they started deceiving and bullshitting a man and fucking a man out in the beginning of time. And that's what they said about Eve. That's the story they painted of Eve. So if y'all listen to these niggas, and I'm not going to watch Black Panther now because y'all telling me some women just run niggas they the strongest. So, okay.
I'm not saying they're the strongest because Black Panther's the strongest, but like I'm just talking about just how like you know how when niggas is fighting on movies, how good they look. The chicks look better than the dudes fighting on screen.
They're supposed to, they women. Are they fine?
No, I'm not talking about like fine. I'm talking about like it looks realistic and look like they train. Like the fight scenes the women are in are better than the one like old girl from Walking Dead. She like looks like she whooping ass for real in that movie.
How fine is she?
I mean,
any of them look
not
good?
my cup. Oh yeah. Some of them do look good. She's not my cup of tea, but she's a strong black woman. She's
Exactamundo. Listen what you just said as a man. Just because also since she fight good.
I'm not saying she's not unattractive. She's just not my cup of tea.
No, what you just said. She's a strong black woman.
No, I think
because she's strong.
Well, I mean,
I'm
talking about her character in the movie. I don't know how she really is in real life. I'm talking about the character she plays in Black Panther is a strong black woman.
So she was a strong-minded black woman.
No, like she literally, like she's whooping motherfuckers' ass.
Because when people say strong black women, they mean they uplifting their mind strong, not physically strong.
Well,
so,
I mean it as what strong means is being physically strong.
When people say that's a strong.
Okay, I don't give a shit what people say. I said she's a strong black because she's a literally strong black woman in the film.
Okay. That's what I was saying. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
You're never gonna know. You just said you're not gonna watch it.
No, I'm not gonna
So
watch
I'm trying to tell
it.
you, man.
It sounds like an hypocrisy. It sounds disgusting, really. This sounds terrible. The Black Panther I'm hearing and what I'm saying.
I'm gonna make this. This is definitely gonna be a snippet.
So basically, you telling me Killmonger, Killmonger, people don't like him, right? Okay.
Well, depends on.
I'm going by what my brother told me. I didn't elaborate. I didn't ask him to elaborate, and then so that's why black men love it because the women were the strongest in there, and they made us bow down in the movie. Did they or did I'm asking?
No, I mean like.
Then why you say the black women were the strongest? The black women were the strongest. What the fuck was that?
I mean, they were just.
You said,
I don't think it was ever established. I don't think it was established they were the strongest, but.
But why did they emphasize and make the women stronger than men?
Well, they didn't make them stronger.
That's inaccurate.
They didn't make them stronger.
You might as well make a black Wonder Woman then. What the fuck? Amazon?
They didn't make us stronger. They didn't make them stronger than the men.
God.
I'm just saying that women are. They're portrayed to be physically strong in Black Panther. Like certain women, not all the women. They have like the royal like guard is women.
Anybody fucking in there?
I'm sure there was some fucking.
Nah, they didn't have no sex
They
scenes.
did not show any sex.
So you mean to tell
it's a Marvel movie, cuz.
They at least kissing in
There's
like,
some kissing in here and there.
like it's gonna fuck, but they didn't show the scene.
They didn't do that.
Oh, they make niggas sissified in this too. So I'm following your sidetrack. So where is this in black empowerment? How do everybody feel like dashikis and shit?
I mean, because
they're making their hair natural.
Because in the film, in the history of Hollywood, like typically if you even have a black person in a film, sometimes they're not in a position of, they're usually a drug dealer, user, poor, something like that. So I mean, like, so, and not to mention, you've never seen a film where there's a superhero film where it's a Superman, Batman-ass situation where the majority of the cast is black in a legitimate, reasonable way. And so, like, I think, like, again, it's important that children see, like, black children and minority children see superheroes ain't just all one color.
This is unbelievable when I'm just listening.
What the fuck?
I am disgusted, because the only thing when you were talking, what about Blade? That's one of my favorite movies.
Okay, Blade does the same thing, but
nobody didn't do nothing for Blade.
But it wasn't a majority black cast film.
Yeah, it was. He had a black woman he was intrigued by. I would have cast
it
the white
too,
one.
but like the first scene in the movie was a rave. Like, you know damn well there were no motherfucking black people in that motherfucker.
Blade was a superhero on there.
Okay, but it wasn't like the rave wasn't just full of black people.
Should have been, but
it should have been. It would have been a much better movie. Better been some hip hop.
Well, okay, that's cool, man. I guess I gotta watch Black Panther, and I apologize if I'm being ignorant. But at the time, I might change the subject or change how I feel, my views next time you hear me. But forgive me, I am a walking contradiction. That's life. Lollipops and fucking unicorns.
Any more points about tax season?
I don't think. Yes, it's a couple
get back.
points.
You really segueing back into Black Panther.
Yeah, man. I'm tired of people dogging women for enjoying tax season, man. Let these women be, man.
Are people getting dogged for enjoying tax?
Man, people get dogged. Women get blasted. They can't even say anything. See, most of your timeline, your social media is. I wish mine was like yours, but yours predominantly white. I got more.
No, that's not accurate.
It is. Yes, it is.
I got mostly people that I've known through dealing in hip hop and music and stuff. Why would you assume that all the people on my shit is?
Can I finish what I'm saying?
No, because you're wrong.
Me and your friend. We can go. Okay, let's make a bet. We go through your whole Facebook and see the majority of who's white and who is black. I promise you, have way more white friends.
But that doesn't mean the shit on my timeline is fucking anything more than most of the shit is niggas promoting their music, promoting their fucking.
I said my timeline, your timeline is different because you asked, dude, are they really doing that? That was a straight suburban white kid question to a man that's
paying attention.
No, you ain't tapped in that side. I'm trying to tell you, stop giving black women problems because they want to enjoy their money, man.
You telling me for?
My whole thing is, man. My thing when y'all want to get this tax return, man, just try to live like y'all didn't have it. But the problem is, y'all want to go to Texas Roadhouse. What's the Benihana's and shit? Every day. You know what I'm saying? And buy all kind of shit. And then say, my only reason I ain't had no money, at least how my shit paid. No, it's not. You blew that shit on this foods, daiquiris, all kind of shit.
Yeah, you could have paid rent for like 3 or 4 months,
but you don't do it, then you blame somebody. My only knock is, after that, then that's when we kiss hell. If you got babies by a woman that's of color, they get mad at you like you didn't do shit. Man, I can ask one of my kids, can you give me like $25 out of it? They say, I see what I can do. And then you ask them, I have to buy your child this and that. You have to buy my child $9,000 worth of shit in the span of a month and you broke. This nigga in there. And that's cool. I don't want no beef with mine. Because we on the good.
I don't want no smoke.
I don't want no smoke to mother my children. They good women. But I'm just saying, that's the truth. And dudes and women
can have much worse.
But just say, I got this with my tax return money. What's the problem? How can somebody turn their nose up on a woman, sit there and saying, oh, she used her tax return money? On news feeds, you see that all the time, man. Enjoy your tax return money. Thank God for it. And I salute you. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. But don't put up a facade like you ain't using it or you don't need it. Man, a couple of G's, you can be well off. You can get tax return money and enjoy that shit, man. Enjoy it. But try to save it if you can, but if you're the type of person who don't want to save, then spend it like that. But don't blame everybody when your shit gone. Don't put no pressure on my black ass. Yeah, like I need to come up with something. And eventually I can whine a bit, bitch about it, but I forgive you. Because when y'all ain't talking to me, because I got a gang of homegirls that ain't really talk to me like they used to because they got their tax return. And then after that, they going to call me and buy it. And we're going to be cool again by April and May. But I'm going to forgive you because I know that's what y'all do. Y'all shouldn't be like that, but that's cool. We can still talk and be cool. Then you can tell how motherfuckers fucked you over. You tired of all this hating because you ran through the money on your own. You know what I'm saying? But neither here or there.
Neither here.
Here or there. Anyway, let's segue and say something about this topic, man.
Well, hold on. Let's take a short little break.
No, I want to talk about something.
Oh, you want to talk about something? Okay.
No. Let's take the break.
All right, let's take the break. All right.
I love white women. For real.
Hey, what's up, world? John the Baptist, a.k.a. Premier Poppy, on air, don't care, intermission time once again. Today, I came to let you know that this space, for a limited time, we are going to offer it free of charge. Meaning if you have a business, a brand, marketing campaign, be it for a single, a CD, whatever it is, you need some eyes on your product. Don't know how to do it. Fuck with this. Go to baptistoriginals@gmail.com. Send me an email. We can discuss it and get you into rotation. That's all we're trying to do. So like, comment, share, subscribe. We're trying to grow, and we'd love to help someone else grow in the process. And with that, signing off. It's thebomb.com. Y'all fuck with us.
Hey. We back.
We back from the intermission.
Daydreaming dandelions and unicorns and lollipops and mysterious thick Caucasian women have been on my mind for this segment for some reason.
To the Caucasian women.
Yep. And then what Quincy Jones was talking about. Did you hear that shit what Quincy was talking about a couple of weeks ago?
Which thing? Quincy Jones been going off, man. He been saying a lot of shit about a lot of people,
Man, the motherfucker talking about Michael Jackson stealing music and he being devious and evil. He said Rich Pryor was a fruit.
Vito Corleone.
He's a liar. I can believe Rich Pryor was a big punk. If you go back to his stand-up, he was talking about...
Didn't he say some shit about Marvin Gaye, too?
Yeah, he said Marlon Brando had sex with Marvin Gaye and Rich
Woo! He's out here wilding, boy.
Maybe he telling the truth. This motherfucker, listen, I saw when Quincy was saying that about Michael then, he went to some tapes and exactly what he said was accurate. But he said, ain't it crazy out of all the people they said, Marvin Gaye, Richard Pryor, Marlon Brando, Michael Jackson.
He didn't say Michael Gaye. That's the
ain't that
I thought the same thing.
I know Michael.
He's dropping dimes on all these motherfuckers, and the one that should be the most blatantly obvious, or the one that most people perceive to be, he said he's a really like stingy businessman.
Because he wasn't gay.
Because he wasn't gay.
Michael wasn't gay.
I never thought he was. Like, anyway, that's a whole other topic. But Quincy, man, like I don't think he's lying. I mean, so most of the shit he talking about, I believe.
I think Marlon Brando had sex with Marvin Gaye and Richard Pryor. No, whoa. I think Marvin Gaye and Richard Pryor had sex. I don't think The Godfather. There's no way he can make a movie called Godfather and have sex. Marlon Brando, my dude.
Man, but you know these Hollywood dudes be out there just wilding, man.
Godfather's one of my
I don't even know if someone with this shit can be even called if these dudes is gay.
Man,
like,
but it opens up another whole Pandora box because you look at all these comedians idolizing Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor was sending his stand-ups out at
I mean, yeah, I remember one of his early ones. He said like, I think I could get addicted to sucking dick. I was like, whoa.
I want to shout about that. Richard Pryor's a fruit.
I mean, I remember my youngest son's grandmother. Like, she used to date Gene Wilder, and like I remember her, like saying some stuff, subject stuff about some
Gene
of those
Wilder?
individuals.
Too? Gene Wilder?
She dated Gene Wilder.
He was a fruit too?
No. Well, I don't think she ever said anything about Gene, but she said there was she never even said that Richard Pryor said, but she said there was a lot of weird shit going on.
Yeah, it's Hollywood.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe the Godfather, Vito Corleone, they just tagged him.
Yeah, it's Hollywood.
But it makes sense with Marvin Gaye too. They was like, when his daddy killed him, his dad had real religion.
Yeah.
His dad didn't go to jail. It was like, because he was on drugs and he was sick. Nah, he modified that son. Because back then, a lot of dads and mothers don't, if you try to come out the closet, they ain't rocking with this shit. They really see you dead.
No, I mean, that old school ain't rocking with that shit. Yeah.
So at that time, that might have had a lot to do with it, so it do make sense. Just like with Teddy Pendergrass, I'm surprised he didn't say nothing about that. When Teddy Pendergrass had his wreck, they supposedly he was with some transgender men and women. Now, that's what they are, men and women. I don't care nobody get mad at me for saying it. I mean, they men and women. Chicks with dicks. Chicks with dicks. Chicks with dicks. Transgenders are chicks with dicks.
Sometimes they no longer have dicks.
Before they don't, the majority are chicks with dicks. So I don't know. I'm not being basically people try like I'm some anti-Semitic when I say some shit like that, but they chicks with dicks. I don't know what to say. But anyway, Teddy Pendergrass supposed to be getting head from a transgender chicks with dick.
Man, these cats.
And that's how he had to
record. Wild, boy.
Yeah, man. That shit, it's disgusting to me. The reason why I say it's disgusting to me, it ain't about, man, if you want to have sex with a man, just come out and say it. That's not disgusting.
But not to, I'm not trying to offend anybody, because whatever you do is whatever you do. I'm not saying it's evil or bad or whatever, but my point is, how many of these niggas is really gay? And how many of them are just out here on some wild Hollywood shit?
Nah, it's all the same. If you on some wild Hollywood shit, I mean, you down to do anything.
Yeah, I guess you. Yeah,
my whole thing is, I'm not believing that these dudes that's doing that just blatantly telling the women they having sex with, making kids with, they like that side.
Right.
Just tell them, man. Give somebody an option. If you like men, say it, man. That's
I know I can't do it.
But then motherfuckers like to see. That's the same thing as I wouldn't be shocked if somebody said Notorious Big was a homosexual because he made homosexual accusations.
References in his rap. He said a lot of
But then people act like, oh, Tupac was just a liar when he said in 1994, before he even signed with Death Row, Quincy Jones came to him and said he wanted Tupac to penetrate.
In front of his daughter.
Yeah, he wanted Tupac to penetrate his anal. I tried to say it without being vulgar, but Quincy Jones had Tupac there. Tupac got a magazine and said it. Everybody just brushed it off like, oh, just Tupac lying.
Tupac being brash, Tupac being Tupac.
Why do when motherfuckers...
Y'all know how Tupac.
Yeah, man, I hear that my whole life. Well, y'all know how it is. When somebody's saying something with emotions, you being dramatic. But me being dramatic is the truth. But these motherfuckers linger and be creepy. It's justifiable when y'all accept it. Like right now, people not even talking about the Quincy Jones shit. They trying to throw it under the rug.
Right, like he just he said wild, crazy shit. I mean, dude, I'm telling you, if it was 4 years ago, 5 years ago, this would be what he said would be like the biggest fucking headlines out. And it literally, it's like just a thing at the bottom of the screen right
They like who they like.
They like.
And then let you know it goes back to social media. People like who they like. They like bad people, evil people, but they act like they don't. But if a motherfucker that's trying to live up a
Number 45. I mean, come on, get out of here. You can say what you want about bad people. We elected a president. I mean, so it don't matter what.
What? I'm
talking about a president. To your point, it's I mean, you can say exactly. People say they hate this and that, but obviously they really don't.
No, they don't, man. It's all a facade. It's an act, man. People target who they like to target. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's power and evil, man.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of Bible thumping holy whores are truly evil. But they hide behind their Bible in power and numbers. You see what I'm saying? That's how it is.
It's the best costume, man.
A motherfucker, it's the same. I use the definition with the Quincy Jones situation. It's just like I could tell somebody I'm having sex with this woman. You feel me? And they're like, oh, for real? And then I tell the woman that, and they're like, wait a minute, she's married. And they get mad at me, and now I'm a bad person. Meanwhile, this dude has been faithful to this woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a good guy. A dude that's being faithful to a woman, put us aside, but he burglarizing people, robbing motherfuckers. They don't let that be, but he's faithful to his wife.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's bullshit.
Right. Something that really doesn't equate to the morality of your character. Yeah. Oh, he's a bad guy.
But then motherfuckers, man, he fuck on her, she got a wife. Always look at this, Jono, and anybody who watch this, always remember this. When you telling somebody a story, you can tell somebody you're really your enemy. And they act like they're your friend for years, whatever. They do two things. You tell them something you're excited about, you met a woman of your dreams, and just a woman of your dreams, or you don't want $1 million, or you got a new job offer, a promotion, this is what they do. If they don't like it, they get quiet, look straight, and start talking about something else. Real fast, ignore it. Or they frown up, like, I ain't worried about that. I'm just trying to get myself together. So what you saying is like, you mad at me because I'm happy. And you tell me you trying to get yourself together. So you can't be happy while in the process of getting yourself together? Watch people like that. Watch the signs. There's a lot of people like that. They be the closest motherfuckers to you, man. Real knowledge.
Facts.
And that goes to the point, right, what I'm saying. People hate other people shining. It goes to Monique.
Perfect segue.
Monique.
That's a perfect segue to our last topic for the day.
Yeah, I'm gonna say my little piece. I'm gonna let Jono have it with it because this is real knowledge. My take on Monique is she got that. She won an Oscar. She got big headed, real big headed. Full of self.
Which happens to Oscar winners.
Yeah, that's cool, but a lot of Oscar winners still know how to balance and maintain their whole career and not give diva life. She like white people attacked her first with Lee Daniels. It was Oprah. Then it's white people. We need to boycott because she's mad. But I've heard, and not on one instance, a lot of instances, she's hell on wheels to work with.
That's a lot of people.
You know what I'm saying? And I think her husband got a lot to do with it, but she act like she wrong, but it's justifiable that they're in an open relationship. Very open relationship, but I bet she ain't fucking nobody else. I bet she's in an open relationship because he fucking everybody else. So that's neither here nor there, but the justification for them to act like that, then pass judgment on somebody because they don't want to give you $500,000. You think you're supposed to make like Dave Chappelle or even Amy Schumer? Really? Man, I'll let you have it, John. You can have this shit.
I mean, like she went on to Breakfast Club recently to defend her position because Charlamagne the God gave her Donkey of the Day, as he rightly should. And I mean, like, I wish Charlamagne would have gone at her stronger, but he didn't back down from his point.
He couldn't. Because every time he asked the question,
she wouldn't even answer. But he should have I feel like he should have gone on her harder. I think he was going.
He was trying to let her talk and shit.
Yeah, I mean.
Did you watch the live one when they heard what she said at the end? You didn't get to hear
what I seen it, but I haven't watched the whole thing.
No, you gotta watch what she said at the end.
No, I do need to see that. But I mean, like, but to his point is that, like, number one, if you mad about being Dog of the Day or you mad with any of the criticism about, like, then you have to be mad about everyone that happened before. She's not mad before her. She's mad that it's happening to her, but that's not even the issue. It's like because her three references is Amy Schumer, Dave Chappelle, and Chris Rock. None of which, who is a white male. You know what I mean? Like, you're talking about racial and gender disparity, and your examples of it don't showcase none of that. You're talking arguably Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock, and I'll even throw Kevin Hart in there.
Yeah.
Three, not just top black entertainers, but top stand-up in the country today.
And you throw them three in there, Jerry Seinfeld in there.
And you throw, but
and
just because...
And they weathered the storm of Larry the Cable Guys and everybody. Right. All that.
But my point is
I don't hear Larry the Cable Guy bitching and whining. You know what I'm saying? That's serious.
He probably is.
Nah.
He don't work too much.
I don't hear Dennis Miller. And
But Dennis Miller still eats.
Yeah, but he's the white version of Chris Rock to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bitching. He ain't going out there saying... I bet they done offer him a deal ain't bigger than...
But it ain't like 10 million, right.
I bet they offer him a deal that he don't think that's suitable for him. I bet he declined it, and I bet you ain't heard him say a word. What gives her the right to say this shit?
I mean, because she's trying to bully people into giving her more money. Like, because again, and number one, she wants to boycott Netflix.
Oh, man, Netflix has some good shit.
Netflix is cable killer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so you want people to who just now stopped paying $150 a month to cable companies and now pay like $15 a month to Netflix, and then, okay, now what are we going to do for entertainment? Like number one, you tackle a giant.
That's like me telling my son to stop watching Go Noodle. He loved Go Noodle because he loved the dance. Because I don't like the character on there. So I'm mad, but I'm taking his enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, because you mad, keep this in mind, you mad at people that don't got money like you. So you tell us to do something, so we might be wrong because we ain't going to boycott Netflix. Because you still worth some M's?
Right, because your individual problem, and then you want to say it's this, that, and the other, but that's not even the case. So now you want everyday people who you not suffering with, but you want them to suffer with you.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. And then not to mention, look, Monique, you have a great resume. You got an Oscar, you got this, you've been in some great movies. Can't nobody take that away from you. But goddamn it, you comparing yourself to Amy Schumer, Dave Chappelle, and Chris Rock, who have sold out arenas around the world.
There's something I love, man. You're not Monique, and I don't got no disrespect.
I don't got
no lust for you, so I like actors and comedians when I got lust for them. For a woman, I don't have that lust for you, so I can tell you this: you're not a crossover comedian. If you were, maybe, but you're not a crossover.
We wouldn't, because that's the thing, is Netflix is not disparaging. If she was out here selling out arenas, she would have got her $13 million. That's just the bottom line. The only way Monique could have a point is if she was selling out arenas and she was this huge stand-up star in the United States, and then they said, here's $500,000. Then she'd have a point, but that's not the case.
Too, man, you're going to Charlamagne. Charlamagne really eating her alive. He didn't go hard on her.
No, I wish he did, but he did.
He wanted to get her point across, but every time he had a rebuttal, she wouldn't even.
I mean, in a way, in retrospect, in a way, he did because she almost made herself just look just as bad as Charlamagne.
Yeah.
I actually see. I mean, in this moment, I'm actually seeing he know what he did because she really made herself look stupid.
But notice any question he asked, they never.
She wouldn't answer. But even the questions she wouldn't answer. She was explaining more about who she is as a person than anything he ever could have even.
It was so dumb, man. Sydney, her dude, even though I'm Sydney James 80 proof carrier Corleone Ryder, his name is Sydney. He gonna compare her struggle to a woman going up, and then he gonna say a woman going into a room at 1 or 2 o'clock and knowing what it is, and then she say no, and she know what she was going there to do. So basically, if a woman say no at 2 o'clock in the morning, you supposed to take that pussy from me anyway. Take the pussy because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Man, I done laid down with women, and there been women at 2 o'clock in the morning that told me no, and I didn't trip. I wanted to talk.
Yeah, there was time 2 o'clock in the morning. If I thought the girl was too drunk, I didn't even try my goddamn.
What the fuck was he talking about?
I did like how he sneak dissed and called Charlamagne a nigga when he said, to Chris Rock's point, do you if you wanna hide something from niggas, you put it in the book.
Yeah.
And it's like I was like, God damn, I was like, he hit Charlamagne with the left on that.
Charlamagne's super smart, man. But my thing is too, if you want to be like that, man, if you act like that, if a woman gives you 2 in the morning, you just hope in the morning when you wake up in the morning wood, she feel different. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So the real man, that's what a real man.
Maybe I can get in the morning. If I don't, then I ain't gonna fuck with her too much unless I
exactly
worth waiting for.
Exactly.
So that was big. That was that's the. Listen, I know Weston got the donkey today, but I'm gonna start doing something called the Monkey Show, and I have no plans to give. From here on out, I'm gonna talk about the topic.
There we go.
And I'm gonna call it the Monkey Show, and I have no more bananas to give because it's getting outrageous. A lot of this shit, and I'm giving my official first Monkey Show, and it wasn't even my topic. But Monique got the official Monkey Show. She was running the Monkey Show. But guess what, Monique? I have no more bananas to give. With that, I don't got nothing else to say. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody subscribing and listening, digging us on there, don't care, and everything, man. And I want everybody, I'm dropping this CD. It's pretty nice. It's called 80 Proof Rider. The title, Ambitions of a Rider. Be nice, man.
Coming soon.
Yeah, man. I'm going to drop a little visual tonight, man, so everybody hear it. But y'all know the date it is. So when it dropped, y'all know the date. That's when we did the show. But, man, salute y'all, and I appreciate everybody, man. So please appreciate all real women, all real men. Try to make it, struggle to strive to stay alive.
Hashtag me too.
And always remember this. Separation is self-destruction. What's needed is unification. On there, don't care. That is Premier Poppy, John Thomas, a.k.a. it's thebomb.com. I am Sydney James 80 Proof Rider, Southern Image, New York, Texas. We are
On Air Don't Care, signing off. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, keep us growing, and we out of this building.
Thank you.